Alright, so I have to fucking record this intro because I fucked up. I'm not gonna get into it I'm just gonna listen. I thought you could hear the videos. You guys can't hear the video. This entire time I did this fucking episode, I was under the assumption that the audio was playing. I mean, technically it was, but there was no feedback on your fucking end. So there's gonna be parts of this fucking podcast where pretty much if you feel lost or confused at one point, like what the fuck is he talking about? I didn't hear anything. It's not you. It's not, I gotta turn anything up. It's nothing. It was all on my end. And you'll fucking see. You'll fucking see. Every fucking day at this point. Not surprised. Well, but yeah, this episode's a little fucked. Mixer fucked, everything fucked. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Just letting you know. I didn't figure this out towards like the end of the episode, like 38 minutes in, 39 minutes in. That's when I fucking notice it. Of course, I say 38, 39 minutes in, but of course I gotta push this back and then put an intro. So it's probably gonna be like 40 something minutes in. But you'll see. Anyways, enjoy whatever the fuck this is, and take it easy. Here we go. Now you can hear me. All right, welcome to another episode. Bad Arms to Chill. This is my second time recording this episode. This original episode was not great. It was just me bitching about life and just really fucking being down on myself for like a good 40 minutes. But I was like, you know what? Let me try doing this again. Let me fucking get some food in me. Take a woosah breather, you know what I mean? So this episode may or may not sound like, well, it probably will sound like shit than what you guys are accustomed to fucking hearing. But, my mixer, so pretty much, my mixer, my mixer, I guess, is either it's gone to shit or I don't know, because fucking I tried, but it's just not working on my Mac. It's just my Mac, it's not reading it, nothing. It's like it's not even fucking there. It turns on, everything's fine. I can hear myself, but there's no fucking playback. It's just silencio. None of the knobs or nothing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I spent like a good hour. God damn it. This mic keeps dropping. I spent like a good fucking hour trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. I keep getting, bottom line, I got to call support for the Yamaha, because that was the mix. It's from a Yamaha. That I'm not going to do that. The last thing I want to do is spend a Sunday on hold for 3 hours while I wait for someone named Kim who blatantly has an accent that's trying to hide. That's not her name. Her accent lets you know that she's from a country where they don't name their kids Kim at all. And there's probably lots of sand and poverty. Whatever the fuck that word I can't say right now is. I'm still a little annoyed, but I'm going to fucking try to do my best. Yeah, that last stuff, I really recorded it I'm going to say 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago I recorded that shit, Got it out of my system, I guess. I'm a lot better in the mood. There was literally just 40 minutes of me just bitching about life. Life is just not, every time. I'm not going to bitch so much right now, even though it kind of sounds like I am, I'm going to just keep it super bare. All I'm going to say is life just keeps fucking me in the mouth repeatedly. Every time I feel like it's getting a little bit better, this past few weeks, I'm like, you know what? I'm picking myself up a little bit more, Yeah, I'm still writing my jokes. I got a lot of good new jokes. Well, not good, but I guess I'm going to test them out and see if they're good. But, I've been writing. So now I got these jokes I got written down, It's time to get to work. Chills with these motherfuckers down. Fine and dandy, Get these things on point. But I got paid Friday. finally got my first check from this job Friday. I fucking deposited into my Capital One account, and apparently I gotta wait 72 fucking hours to touch my money. Nothing's available. I have the funds, but it's not available. I have to wait 72 hours, business days. And I can't do any. I call the Capital One, like, hey, is there any way we can expedite that? Or they're like, no, it's already been approved, so we can't really do anything at this point. You just have to wait, unfortunately. I'm like, great. This is fucking great. So, still broke as fuck. Most likely we'll have to keep fucking this whole week. I've been to take the train or to eat. I've just been digging through a bucket of change to making sure I have at least enough money to come and go on the fucking train. And then also, and it's no quarters. So it's a bunch of fucking nickels and dimes. You know what I mean? I just got a pocket full of fucking coins. And I've just been walking to fucking delis, asking for bills, giving them the change. That's been my life. Been doing that. Fucking waking up at 4:30 or 5 o'clock, whatever time I need to wake up, depending on what I want to fucking do in the morning, and getting on a train for 2 hours one direction, working 8 hours, and fucking coming back 2 hours in one direction, coming home and passing the fuck out because I'm so fucking tired from just being up so long. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I sleep late. No matter what. No matter what, I go to sleep at 1 or 2 in the morning. It just happens. Or what happens is I come home from work and I fucking pass out of nowhere and wake up at 12. Like, fuck. Now I gotta wait till 2 a.m. to go back to sleep. But 3 sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna wake up in an hour. Great. And repeat. That's been my life. It's been my life right now. So that happened Friday. Then a mutual friend told me she wanted to buy, buy some stuff. No, not really. I know someone that has a hookup for some marriage and wellness. So I was going to give her the hookup, introduce them. And this chick is like, oh, can I taste this? Can I get a scale? Like, you're not buying kilos, bro. It's just weed. Chill the fuck out. You want an ounce? It's an ounce. You want 28 grams? It's 28 grams. She's like, oh, it's supposed to be 34. I don't know what kind of math you're doing. I'm fucking terrible at math. But I know an ounce is definitely not, I've gotten good. If it wasn't for smoking weed, I would not be as good as math as I am now, to tell the truth. I was shitty at math. Then I know what an eighth, what goes in a grab, I know all this stuff. The power of drugs has been helping me learn math again. Off the top of my dome. I don't got to think about it, I just know. So that was a whole thing. An annoying whole thing. Then I get home till about like 1 or 2 in the morning. That was fucking annoying. Tired as fuck. Feet fucking burning from just walking constantly. From work straight to that. So that's what then my fucking Saturday, the only good thing that's been happening to me was Saturday. Saturday was good. I woke up chill. It was great. Cleaned. Just relaxed. Went to a party. Well, I didn't go to that party. The place that I went to, there was happened to be a party going on there. And I didn't know, as I was leaving the party, like at 4 in the morning, I fucking found out that it was someone's birthday. And when I got there, I said hi to her, not knowing it was her birthday. So shout out to, how to pronounce her name? I know it's not Madeline. It's Madeline, because there's a Y in her name, I guess. I don't fucking know. It was her birthday. She'll probably never hear this, so I don't know why the fuck I shouted her out. And now fucking Sunday. Woke up, made some coffee, started setting up my whole fucking gear for this podcast mixer and all, and then nothing. And I was like, what the fuck? Everything, it literally things just keep happening day after day. I just keep getting punched repeatedly in the dick. And this sucks dick. This year, I've never wanted, I've said it once, I've said it fucking again, I've thought about selling drugs so hard in my life until this year. This fucking year. This year. I think about it so hard. So hard. But I know I can't do it. Because of course I'm not going to sell that. I'm not going to sell fucking big boy drugs. Nor my luck, I'll get caught and do fucking 80 years. And out of those 80, 20 of it, I'll become a fucking Netflix documentary or something. Ah, man, this year, I have never felt more of a fucking loser than this year. And the only thing that really keeps me going is when people tell me, hey, man, I really think you're going to make it, man. I think you're fucking hilarious. You're really, really funny, blah, 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 you know? I appreciate the fuck out of that. But life keeps kicking me in the dick. And I'm starting to think that, you know what? Maybe I'm going through my make it or break it moment. This is it. Is this it? The thing everyone goes through when they're trying to figure out, or not when they finally figure out what they want to fucking do with their life and they want to follow their dreams. Is this it? Because this fucking sucks dick. 30 years old, sleeping in the living room. This is just fucking hard. I should, not a day goes by that I not only do I not think about selling drugs because I'm tired of being broke, but also I keep thinking, you know what? Maybe I should just take the safe route. Stick with this job. It's entry level. They're always telling me, yeah, you have the credentials to do for open positions, but they're not open right now. When they do, you'll be the first to choose from, and they pay a lot of fucking money. And I'm like, great. Should I just do that? I should just do that. Move back to writing PA, pick a chick and just dump loads in her, have kids, even though I don't fucking like kids, but it's the thing I'm supposed to do because everyone else is fucking doing it. And then, just work and just regret life little by little every day. Maybe I should just do that. And just, either keep smoking or drink myself into, a coma sooner or later, Come home from work, see that this lasagna made again, get upset. I'm just gonna just do that. I think about that shit too. Like, man, this is fucking. God damn it. Anyways, that's why I've been super fucking annoyed, and that's why when I first did this recording, all 40 minutes is just me bitching, just bitching the entire time. But I got it out of my system. Kinda. Now I super did, because I'm like 10 minutes in and all I've been doing is bitching. But anyways, it's Sunday, June 16th. I don't know if I mentioned this. God damn it. This fucking... Here, let me put this back. This thing keeps fucking falling. I'm gonna have to do this. But this doesn't make any sense, because now I gotta fucking... Alright, that's better. It's fucking... last week was the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I don't know if I mentioned this, but maybe this is some information you guys don't know, but whenever the Puerto Rican Day Parade starts, it is also, the start of what is known as a stepdad season. Stepdad season is, everyone knows, summer, all these single moms, or these single mom nurses, or just young single moms in general, working usually it's some type of nurse or hospital thing, or administration, some kind of admin assistant, or like, dental assistant thing, something along those lines. They got that fake blonde hair, that no blonde ever really has, or that, and you know what I mean when I say this, the color, Puerto Rican red, the color. That Kool-Aid fucking red color. Jail red, you know what I mean? Prison crimson, that red. Which I always say, whenever a woman does that, it's because they're going through shit, some sort of stress, or quote unquote, they need a change in their life. Those are also the same women that usually sometimes they go through a phase where they say, I'm single because, guys can't handle me. Those are usually the batshit crazy ones. But those are also usually the ones that fuck really good. It just goes, man. They always fuck good. That's why they're single. And they're also, a parent. So, stepdad season, tis the season. Do it, they've been working on that fucking Herbalife body, Go for gold, boys. Go out there and bait somebody. How's that, baby? But, what the fuck? I lost my train of thought. Fuck. I got some things written down, though. I don't know if I'm going to get all through it. I'm going to just try to get to 40 minutes or a little past 40 minutes. I don't want to take the time too long, guys. Because I still need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my mixer before calling IT. It just doesn't make sense how it works one day, 1 week, and then the next week it just, like, I didn't do anything different. I didn't press anything. Everything's the same. So what the fuck is going on? Jesus. But, step that season. I already told you what's going on with my life so far. Still fucking going to fucking shit. I am going to do stand-up today, though. I'm going to do some open mic tonight. Going to some little fucking place on the west side. In the city, you know. I'm trying to sign up my name, and then they just pick random names out of this fucking thing, and I'm going to fucking do it to it. That's what I'm going to do. Tis what I was going to do. So hopefully I get picked. I've been writing, you know, when I was in such a good mood, you know, I'm kind of picking myself up little by little. But I feel like every time no, you know, I'm doing it. I'm about to fucking do it. And you're about to start bitching. No bitching. No more bitching. 14 minutes. No more bitching. You had your 10 minutes, Gabe. That's it. Anyways. Hey, I'm going to say this, too. If you guys haven't seen the fucking show Chernobyl on HBO, the miniseries, definitely watch it. It's a fucking good show. If you don't know, obviously it's about the power plant, Chernobyl. That fucking disaster that happened in the 80s. Not too long ago, you know, in the fucking 80s. Pretty much, me describing it is a bunch of motherfucking, what is it, Russians or Germans? East Germany? I don't know. Fucking somewhere over there, the USSR. They had a power plant, Chernobyl. It was a nuclear power plant. They were doing some kind of test. But I guess the shit that they were using is cheap that was inside the fucking thing. And then it blew up and it fucking leaked out black clouds of fucking uranium. And, you know, it pretty much just let out a cloud of fucking cancer. A fucking cloud of cancer into the atmosphere. And then they were like, nah, man, it's just a fire. Don't worry about it. And it just spread, killed tons of fucking people. You know, it's crazy to see how ignorant we as people were back in the day. You know, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. We as a race are fucking ignorant as fuck. We are very fucking ignorant. We try not to be the majority of the time, but it's in our nature to just be super, but maybe not ignorant. I'm going to say just fucking idiots, you know. At one point of the fucking show, I don't want to give too much about it. I'm just going to tell you should watch it. It's a fucking good show. It's an hour long, 5 episodes. Each episode is an hour. It's fucking good. But at one point, you know, one of the scientists, she figures out what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? She's like, what the fuck, you know? She's like, I guess she hears the alarms all the way from Chernobyl or something. Or from whatever plant, wherever she is kind of far from Chernobyl. But if she gets a call or she hears about what the fuck's going on, she smells something in the air. She's like, I don't know, something. She wipes the fucking dust off the window and it's like super radioactive. And she's like, what the fuck? She puts on a mask, takes his iodine pills. I guess she goes to some I don't know, I'm assuming a congressman, some sort of government official dude who's in charge. And she's like, dude, fucking there is cancer and there is stage 4 leukemia in the fucking atmosphere. We have to do something. And as soon as she walks in, he's just like, Mrs. Scientist. You guys remember the episode from South Park when like, Mr. Scientist? When like the modem crashes and they're trying to figure out how to the world. Internet goes out all over the world. And like they bring scientists to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. He was pretty much like that. He was just some fat dude. And he's like, scientists trying to tell us what to do. You guys are always fucking studying stuff, but can't fucking figure out how to cure fucking cancer, blah, 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 blah. You know, drinking fucking vodka. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know, I was a fucking... And apparently, this goes to show how fucked up politics were. I mean, it still is fucked up, but how much worse it was back in those days. This guy, before he held the fucking high-end fucking government position that he held, he was like working at a factory or like a fucking, he was a salesman at a shoe store or some shit like that. Something along those lines where he should not be where he's at right now. You know what I mean? But he's fucking there. And of course, he doesn't listen to her. He tells her to fuck off because she's a lady. And it's the 80s and you guys don't have enough rights yet. We still don't listen to you guys. You guys still cut the sandwiches off the crust. They still beat you and you still get pregnant and be quiet, all right? It's still it's still in that era. You know what I mean? Just not so hard. But so of course they didn't listen. Tons of fucking people died. You know, fucking they had the fire. At one point they had the fire department trying to put out the fire. There was like graphite all over the floor. Apparently the only way graphite can be out there is because the huge fucking thing holding all of that fucking uranium, it was all on the inside. That's how they knew it cracked open, because all the uranium was on the outside. That's the only way that thing can be out there. And of course, for a while, they're all saying, no, it's not fucking happening, blah, 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 blah. It's a good show. I feel like I'm giving too much away. I want to give too much away. It's a good show. Watch it. It's a real fucking good show. But because that show came out, now, I don't know what country it is. Russia? I don't fucking know, man. I'm a fucking idiot. They're doing their own version of Chernobyl, but they're doing theirs based off of the theory. There was a whole fucking conspiracy theory that it was the America that fucking like sent some kind of secret fucking dude to fuck with it and to do that, when I mean it's obviously not the case. They just use cheap fucking material, and that's what you get. And then they try to cover it up. Even to this day, I think they only have like hundreds. I think even thousands of people have died from this. But in their records, they only have like 30 casualties. And they try to keep it a secret too. You know what I mean? I think to this day, like 100, you have to wait. That place is inhabitable for like 100 years. For more or less 100 years. Super not going to be alive. It happened in the 80s. By the time I'm dead, they'll have a few years left to be able to test that place out. But it's 1,000% radioactive as fuck. Everything there is just tainted with fucking cancer. Ah, man. But, what else? What do I got here? Let's fucking see. Let's cross that out. Talk about Chernobyl. This episode may not be too great. I got some videos. I know, I tried restarting this fucking MacBook thinking that's what happened, and I lost the links to those videos from before that I said I wanted to fucking watch. I got one. I couldn't find the other one, but I got another replace tab. I got a few things. All right, I got a few fucking things. Yeah, I already talked about fucking what's going on with Hombres. What else? What should I get in? All right, let's go to the top. Let me try to be fucking professional, and let's do this, right? So apparently, New York is trying to decriminalize prostitution, like right away. These prostitutes, these hoes, they're tired of getting choked the fuck out, man. It really comes down to it. And apparently it's happening a lot. So much that they're trying to fucking decriminalize it so they just stop fucking winding up dead. But of course, I'm terrible at fucking explaining things, so I got a little video explaining. It's like 43 seconds, nothing too big. And they didn't play. Here we go. There you go. So they're going to have their whole, I'm pretty sure they're going to get unionized hardcore. They're going to have their fucking health care, Of course, the Casper. All around, That's the one here in New York that they fucking advertise hard as fuck on trains, but like no doctors really know about it. And the ones that are affiliated with this fucking healthcare, they're like, oh no, you gotta pay yourself. This is the job. My job has that one too. I don't know if it's called Casper or some shit. Jasper. I don't fucking know. Some stupid fucking name. Oscar. It's called Oscar. And this is no one knows about this healthcare provider, but they do have like a few doctors that are like that fuck with them. But apparently, like the lady that I work with in the office, she's like, yeah, they suck. I mean, she didn't say they suck dick, but pretty much they suck dick. You know what I mean? Like she went to one, she looked up their website, went to a doctor that is under that, you know, that uses them, that accepts them. You know what I mean? Went there, had to pay out of pocket still. 100% still had to pay out of pocket because of the way, apparently the way he billed it, Oscar doesn't cover it. The way he billed her because of the word, because he billed her with a certain word, like a consolation, or they only cover consolations, and he didn't do a consolation. He had to bill under something else, so she had to pay out of fucking pocket. There's some fucking gay thing like that. No doctors know about it at all, barely. But they promote the fuck out of it here in New York, and I don't understand why. Like no one knows about it. Maybe you should get a fucking few more doctors on board. And then start, you know what I mean? Start fucking putting this shit out. Look at that. So it's pretty much, you know, trannies, they're tired of being fucking choked out. You know, these dudes getting these blowies from them. And then as soon as they come, they immediately regret it. And they're like, oh, I got to end your life. No one can know about this? Is that what's going on? You know, that's what happens when you don't fucking, if you're not fucking, you gotta release your own pipes. I say at least once a week if you're not fucking, you know? If you're not laying anything down in your pipe, if you're not dumping any loads on anyone, you know, you gotta do it yourself. You gotta do a self-check. Because then you get hungry eyes and you'll fuck anything. And then once you come, you're like, oh, regret. Don't do it to yourself. Which is good. Sex with minors should always be illegal. Talking about that, I don't know if you guys heard, but Illinois they just passed a law. Was it Illinois? I think it was Illinois. They passed a law that anyone that gets charged guilty with sexual assault, some sort of rape, anybody fucking with kids or anyone under a certain age of, like, I don't know, 14 and under or something like that. I don't know the specifics, but it's pretty much anyone that's doing any kind of kid fucking. When you're found guilty, they'll it's by law they have to be chemically, what the fuck is the word? Castrated. Yeah, chemically castrated. They take some fucking thing, put a needle in you, and it kills their testosterone completely forever. They no longer have any sex drive. Dick don't get hard. It's just used for peeing, and then that's it. I think that's a good thing. I think that should be a global thing. You know, that should be a big thing. A lot of rape happens over there in fucking Asia. You know what I'm saying? Up there around Bangladesh, India, all those fucking little regions. I mean, India, it's not a little region. I don't know why I call it a little region. But you know what I mean? Over there's a lot of fucking rape going on. A lot. Like fucking, I'm pretty sure it's just about daily. But we don't cover it because it's not America. We don't give a fuck. Which brings me to my next thing that we don't bring up because no one really gives a fuck because, you know, no one really gives a fuck about over there. You know, it's fucked up. You know, we really don't give a fuck about anywhere. Anything over towards the Middle East, we just really don't give a fuck about. Like, we really just don't we don't give a fuck. These people can be just dying. Or not constantly. We just don't give a fuck. But I get it, man. There's always some sort of fucking civil war constantly over there. All the time. You know, and if we do bring it up, it's only for a few minutes. If we go back to, well, you see what Trump tweeted, brr, you know, or something that Alexandra Acosta said, or Trump said this, something, you know, or shootout here, you know, or whatever it is that white people do a lot of. We'll fucking, you know. Like DR, like, you know, all the killings happen in DR right now. Everybody's like, oh, DR's. So, listen, the Dominican Republic has always been a little unsafe. It's a fucking developing country, all right? And I think it's the best time to go. Go to Punta Cana right now, bro. It's perfect. Not if you're white. You're probably going to die because nothing but white people have just been dying or getting their shit pushed in. You know what I mean? But bro, if you're Dominican or if you're not white, this is the perfect time for you to go to DR. Otherwise, only the white people say the DR. You know? It's the perfect time. There's no way they're not going to have discounts. There's no way they're not going to fucking have discounts. Perfect time. Discounts on flights, discounts at hotels, discounts at fucking resorts. So let me just give you a quick thing. So maybe some of you don't know. So apparently there's been a lot of tourists just begin just dying or getting beat the fuck up in resorts. You know, literally. But it's only been white people. And maybe I think like one black couple. You know, just that's it. That's all. You know. And everybody's like, oh my God, this and that and the third, you know. And tourists, the way this country makes its money, one of the big, they only make it two ways. But the major way this country gets its money, the money gets their money, is through tourists. Is these luxurious hotels on the beaches. This is how they make their fucking bread and butter, you know? So it fucking sucks that that's happening, but you know, there's some theories. I heard one, and it sounds right. Apparently, there's some kind of like presidential election coming up soon. So apparently, one of the dudes that's running is just like paying motherfuckers, you know, to fucking do shit, to upset, you know what I mean? Upset people, fuck shit up. So by the time the election comes through, you know what I mean? He fucking says whatever he needs to say to win, and then it stops happening, or blah blah blah. You know, I don't fucking know, but. I wouldn't put it past the guy. You guys want to know what fucking a corrupted government? Look at DR, bro. Look at DR. You pulled over. You 100% have to give money for them not to keep fucking with you. Like that is a known thing. If you get pulled over in DR, expect to give a few fucking $100 or a few thousand pesos. Expect it to happen because they're not gonna let you go. They're either going to throw you in jail for some bullshit or, you know, they're just going to keep hassling you until you fucking give something. And they're going to tell you, you know, or maybe, you know, oh, this, that, and the third, maybe you throw something my way, you know, for my time, you know, I'll let you go, you know. They'll fucking do it. That's a thing. It is a known thing. But of course, no one really gives a fuck until the white people start dropping, huh? Until all these fucking Gregs and Chads and fucking Kimberlys and Susans start getting punched in the mouth and fucked up, you know. Oh, here's another, talking about them dying in Punta Cana. Apparently it's coming from the fucking alcohol that they're buying too. So, I mean, listen, again, DR, or white people like to call it, the DR, even though technically it's RD. That is the way you're supposed to do it. We're going to use the letters. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. My Spanish is terrible. It's the alcohol. They've been buying cheap booze, you know. They get it from these third-party distributors that, you know, just rebottle fake shit, you know, take bottles of Ciroc or Grey Goose, put whatever the fuck might be, vodka, whatever the fuck, and they just repackage it and sell it. And that is what's been happening. There's a video surfing, and some lady shows you, she like pours alcohol with ice, and there's some kind of crazy, right out of the bottle, and some kind of crazy chemical reaction or something. I don't fucking know. But that's been the thing that's been fucking happening. And I think it's great, man. I think it's great. I think it's great for my people, or, you know, just people who, just, you know, anyone who's just not white. It's perfect, bro. If you speak Spanish, this is perfect. Go buy a ticket. Yo, you're going to have, there's nowhere there isn't discounts. There's going to 100% be discount. Tickets are going to be so low right now. You know what? Let me check right now. How much is a flight to DR right now? Let's go. I usually fly JetBlue, so let's go JetBlue. I like that free Wi-Fi. And, you know, JetBlue first class isn't bad either. You feel like you're in a fucking lounge. They got like blue, purple lights and shit. Round trip, let's do one. Well, round trip is always cheap. All right, let's go round trip of Santo Domingo. Pick a date. I don't know. Let's leave. Let's say I want to leave next. Let's say I want to leave Friday, and I'm gonna come back. I don't know. On the 7th of July. Let's search these flights. Come on, fucking load, bro. Oh, so cheap. Look at this. Look at fucking this, bro. Cheap as fuck. The cheapest I'm looking at is 446. The highest, 602. So cheap. So cheap. Let's include, let me go back. Can I include hotel? See how much that goes up to. And let's fucking pick Punta Cana, right? We're going on vacations, bro. Vacaciones. Return. One adult. Yeah, this is good. Okay. No. Go to vacations, bro. Come on. Here we go. I gotta pick the days again. All right. I mean, I should pause this. If I was a professional, I would pause this. I'm just gonna pick any day. I would pause this and then do this, but I'm not a professional, so. You're good. Whoa, you're good. One room, 2 adults, I guess. Sure. There we go. Let's fix that. For one person, one way of a round trip. One person, one adult. I should have just left it at 2 and see how much it is. All right, still a little expensive. Okay. I mean, it's not that expensive, really. The cheapest. Actually, this is pretty cheap, I think. 2,000. It's not bad. La Romana is 3,000. That's not bad at all. I think this is pretty cheap. This is very cheap. See? Save up. If you can't save up at least $2,000, that's not very great. I mean, I'm fucking kind of doing real shitty at life, and I can save up $2,000. You should be able to do the same thing too. You know what I mean? You should be able to. There's just no way that you can't. What else I got? That wasn't even one of my topics. I have fucking Sugodon here. I was talking about Sudan, wasn't I, at one point? And then I just went off on a thing. Well, anyways, there's some shit going down in Sudan. Apparently, from what I understand in my fucking brain, they were celebrating the end of a 30-year tyrant, a militia or whatever, fucking group of army there, fucking ran them out. But now they're like, hey, we're going to rule for like 2 years. And now people are like, whoa, bro. That's how it fucking starts. No. And they're like, yeah, fuck you. We don't have a choice. And then just pretty much been just killing each other at this point, But like I said, I don't fucking know too much. My brain just, I filter shit out. So I got a video for it so you can get it and you can understand it. I legit have no control over the volume. Remember, I'm not using a mixer. So I mean, I don't know how the fuck to make this lower. So I'm going to have to pause when I'm going to speak. Because I don't even think you can hear me now, can you? There you go. That's what I was saying. Here you go. That's a little bit better. So I can put the volume down, but am I putting it down so you can't? Yeah, I'm putting it down so you can't. Like, I can't hear me or you can't hear me? Let me see. If I put this down, wow, that's really loud. I'm way too close to this fucking mic. Can you hear me? You can still hear me. I just can't hear me. Okay. I don't know how to this USB mic thing, There we go. Yeah, see? So it's pretty much what I was saying. I don't even think you guys can hear this. Like, at all. I don't think you can hear anything. Okay, so I just fucking find out this whole time that you guys can't hear any of the videos, any audio that I was playing. You 1000% didn't hear at all. Fuck. Yeah, don't, Gabe. There's just no point in getting mad. Gabriel, just don't get mad. I just cannot. This is my life. I think shit's gonna work, and there's always something. Even, and I know this may sound like, duh, bro, what are you getting so upset for? It's just, don't worry about it. But, shit just literally keeps happening back to back. Nothing I try to do is just working. Nothing. And then when it does work, it's very minimal. It works very minimum. It doesn't work to where I need it to be. Nothing. Everything in my life, it sounds like I'm just bitching about other things altogether. I'm at 40 minutes. That's it. I'm going to fucking have to record. Now I have to go through this fucking up. But you know what? No. I'm not going to. Yeah. Let me not be an asshole. I'm gonna have to go through this episode, go through this audio, and like cut all the dead space from me hearing the video, thinking you're hearing it too. That's what I'm gonna do. So there's no point in me playing any of these fucking videos that I want you guys to fucking hear. There's just no point. And I'm at 40 minutes, so I'm gonna fucking stop it here. And this is gonna fucking be it. I am done for the week. Don't forget to do whatever the fuck I usually say. Rate and fuck whatever. Subscribe. Tell people you fucking want. At this point, what the fuck ever. You know what I mean? This episode is fucking whack. This fucking podcast, I'm starting to feel this fucking whack. I still hate the fucking name. I have been talking shit about this name of this podcast since day one. But you know what? I already went with it, and I don't know what the fuck else to pick. Everything is pretty much taken. So what the fuck am I gonna do, right? Whatever. Man, I was kind of in an okay mood, and now I'm in a shitty mood again. Over something really, really small. Obviously, but it's just the shit just keeps piling. Like this whole, no matter what I do, it's just nothing. Oh, well, that's fucked. Oh, you want to do this? That fucked. You want to do that? Fucked. Whatever. Go suck it easy. Enjoy your fucking week. Hopefully your week and your month or your fucking year is going way better than mine's. I'm sweating in this fucking apartment. It's so fucking hot in here. I'm gonna turn these fans on. Suck it easy.